Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and the Houston Texans have signed tight end from the Denver Broncos, Andrew Beck, today for a one-year deal, about $6 million, I believe. Good signing for the Texans, I would guess. The only thing that really sucks about this signing for the Texans is with this signing and having two young tight ends with Brevin Jordan and Tegan Quintanaro, I think it's officially pretty much said and done that Jordan Akins will not be returning for the Houston Texans next season. And that really sucks for us because Jordan Akins was such a pivotal part on our offense, which was awful last season. And, you know, it's going to be bad because with three tight ends that are on the roster now, he's not coming back. So that's the one thing that is not good about this signing. But I am excited a little bit. I am a little excited about Andrew Beck. He's a guy who's, plays tight end, but can also play the fullback position. That's what he played tight end for his first 3 years from in 2019, 20, 21. And then 22, he switched to fullback, but was still playing wide receiver, he was actually playing like a tight end, running routes in a little bit in 2022. Played 13 games. Started in 4 as the tight end or the fullback and had 5 receptions and 69 yards. Wasn't throwing the ball a lot. He was only throwing the ball 11 times the whole season. He's not a guy who gets the ball thrown to a lot. I remember in Seattle, he did have a really nice catch in this Monday Night Football opener, a one-hand catch right on the sidelines. Almost got a touchdown, but was a couple yards short. So that's one thing I remember him from. So that's one thing. And then also in his rookie season in 2019, he had 9 receptions, 90 receiving yards, and 1 touchdown. If the Texans, if they're going to give him the ball, he's a guy who's a good tight end. It's just I don't think the Broncos really ever gave him a chance, and that's what the Texans are doing with him. So, go for it. I like our young guys with Jordan and TQ, as I like to call him, Tegan Quintanaro, but he's a nice third tight end. The Texans are a team who like to run, or in the past they've liked to run, 3 tight ends on their active roster. So it looks like that's what they're going to do with Beck, Jordan, and TQ. So, and also to add a note here, the Texans have signed 2 players from Denver, and then Chase Winovich, Case Keenum. Texans have signed 5, I believe 5 or 6 players. 5. The Texans have signed 5 players today, and 3 of them have been from colleges in Houston or Texas. Andrew Beck played at college in Texas at UT. Recently signed Hassan Ridgeway. He played at UT. And then we signed Case Keenum to be our backup quarterback. He played at U of H. So signing some UT and U of H former grads today in free agency. But yeah, and some former Broncos with Beck and Boone. So those 2 guys were in the same offense together. So maybe those guys are familiar with each other. But you guys have your thoughts on the signing for the Texans. I like it. Just only the disappointing part is Akins will no longer be with the Texans. Assuming, I don't think he's going to re-sign with 3 other tight ends on the roster. So you guys have your thoughts. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and go Texans.